Hey guys, free pick time. All right, back with another free play. So today I have an NBA play for you guys. I'm going to walk you through this play and why I think there's value. We have a busy day top to bottom. I have two NFL plays. We have NFL prop. We have NBA, NHL, college basketball, additional player props. BenderWins.com, guys, $99 a month. Gets you my full card every single day. Doesn't matter what day you join. You get a full month from the day you join. So yesterday, guys, we had a winning day in Masterclass despite countless bad beats. We know that's going to happen sometimes. It is what it is. That's the reality of sports betting. Doesn't matter. You're 91%, 95%. You're going to have bets that just don't go your way at the end. But you know what? It goes both ways. So still a winning day, top to bottom. And we have a lot of value out there today. I said in yesterday's video that these lines are wrong. I mean, they're just outright wrong. And I went as far to say, are these line makers like sniffing glue? And we beat some of these closing lines by 3-4 points. So good day top to bottom. And there's one thing I want to go over with you guys before we jump into today's play. I think more people need to understand that the books are not your friend. Now that should go without saying, but this is war, okay? This is us versus them. They are the enemy without a doubt. Do you think they're giving you those free bets because they like you? No. Do you think that they're advertising all these 5, 6, 7 team parlays, all these people that won because, they're excited for you to finally hit your big parlay? No. They're doing that because they have a 60% hold on some of these parlays. They are not your friend, guys, and this is war. What advantage do they have over us? And what advantage do we have over them? Well, the first advantage the books have is they're minus 110. That means that if we just flip the coin on every single game, we're going to lose money over the long term. So what advantage do we have over them? Simple. They have to put out hundreds of lines, if not thousands of lines a day. And we can pick and choose the ones that we like. They don't have a choice as to if they can put out lines on certain games. They have to, or else no one will go to their site. We can pick and choose what games we want to bet. And that, my friends, is how we identify value. So please do not get me wrong when I come out here and I say, this is war. They are going to do every single thing in their power to shut you down and make sure you cannot win. And you, on the flip side, have to do everything in your power to make sure that you take their money. This brings me to my last point, and I want to illustrate this by talking about some of the more notorious generals of all time. We can look at General Custer, General Omar Bradley, Erwin Rommel. Okay, these are names that will be echoed through all time and all history, okay, for very different reasons. General Custer had an okay career right up until him and his men were slaughtered, and he will always be remembered for the terrible decision making that he made. On the flip side, what do the great generals of history have in common? Almost every single one of those generals was willing to understand their own weaknesses and willing to lose a battle in order to win the war. Something Custer wasn't willing to do, and he paid the ultimate price. Generals like Rommel, generals like Bradley, were tacticians. They understood it was okay to lose a battle as long as you win the war. This goes for all great generals in history. There was many terrible British and French generals in World War I whose solution to try to winning the war was just sending wave after wave after wave up out of the trenches only to be slaughtered by machine gun fire. So at the end of the day, guys, this is war. What we are doing here is a battle against the books. They're going to do everything in their power to beat you, and you're going to do everything in your power to beat them. And if you are willing to just sacrifice all of your soldiers, that's your bankroll, by the way, then you have no shot at winning. But if you understand, if you go into this war understanding that you are going to lose battles, then you have the edge, okay? As long as we are finding value and as long as you are prepared to lose some battles here and there, you have the edge. It is the people that the books want to continue to fire troop after troop after troop until they have no more left. These are the people the books want. And the people they fear the most are the Bradleys of the world, the Rommels of the world. the tacticians who understand we can have losing days, we can have losing weeks, we can have losing months. The only thing that matters at the end of the day is who wins the war. And if we can find value and practice bankroll management, it is a foregone mathematical conclusion that you will win money. All right, guys. So for today's play, we are going to go with the Chicago Bulls +4. I have 5 systems on this game. ROIs ranging anywhere from 5% up to 13.7%. I think they should be closer to a 1.5, 2-point dog. Certainly, though, not 4 points, guys. And we do have a nice edge here. At the end of the day, take what I said in this video to heart, okay? This is not a friendly competition, us versus the books, and, let's hope to make a couple bucks here and there. No. This is full-on war against the books. Believe me when I tell you that they have meetings every single day. These executives get together every single day and try and find new and creative ways to fuck you out of your money. That is their job, to separate you from your money. Now, it is your job to be better at what you do than they are at what they do. And the major advantage that we have is they have to create lines for thousands and thousands and thousands of plays every single day. And you just have to find a handful of games where they are wrong. It is very, very doable. But the other ace they have up their sleeve is understanding that most people will never practice bankroll management and they will end up being the General Custers of the world. You need to be the Bradleys. You need to be the Rommels. Do not sacrifice your bankroll on stupidity. Do things the right way, guys. Find value, and I can promise you, over the long term, you will make a lot of money.